Darren Marchant with American Nomad News, and a little piece about the experience of being homeless and attempting to run a YouTube channel. Someone at the off-ramp, while I was flying the sign about fictional complainants, this one, you may remember from a recent YouTube video of mine, asked me in an accusatory tone what I was going to do with the money. And he was focusing on the money that people give me while I'm trying to fly a sign to promote my YouTube channel and to share ideas that I think are critical to our society. I can't put a link in these videos now because I'm stuck on the cell phone, and the action of getting a cell phone, which Google was recommending for me to do, resulted in me getting locked out of being able to use the library computers to do my file management and things, and the cell phone is far more limited, so I can't do that for you guys anymore. So if you want to see that, you're going to have to dig through the YouTube channel and go to the videos tab and scroll down to find it. And even then, I'm concerned that Google will not show you all of my videos. Sorry about that. Until I can improve things, I don't know what to do. So what I've spent my money on today is a postal money order, which I'm not going to show you the main thing because it's printed up with the particular money order number and things like that. I also spent money on chicken and rice and milk for lunch, and I have leftover cookies from before. And that's on this receipt. And as you can see, if I look at here a little closer, I have spent $26.25 on the money order. And that is to send money in to the cell phone company so that my upload speed is sufficient to get these videos to you, and so that I can have unlimited data and text. And the reason I need unlimited data is because these videos are data hogs, and they, unless I have that unlimited setup on there, they slow it down to nothing, and I can't upload the videos at all. It takes far too long to do so. Just simply doesn't happen. So this is part of what it's like to run a YouTube video channel homeless. That, and I dropped my cell phone today and broke the screen. So it's been a heck of a day. Thank you so much that all of you guys do to tune into my channel, to actually watch the videos. It's amazing when you comment on the videos. I really appreciate it. It makes me know that you're actually, engaging with the content. You actually know what I'm saying. One of the things I realized today is that most of the people would not read the sign. And there was a couple of reasons. One was in one of the areas I was at, the sun was in the eyes of the drivers, so you can't blame the drivers for not reading the sign. Two is that this is a fairly long thing to read compared to some of my other signs. And when you're driving on the road, you have very little time to read anything. You have to pay attention to traffic, which is kind of remarkable since I am constantly seeing people on their cell phones at the traffic light. They can pay attention to the texting on the cell phone, but they can't read my sign about a logical fallacy that actually does a lot of harm in our society, and I've recognized it recently. It took a little bit to explain it to myself, and then once I could do that, I could write it on the sign. I'm not going to make assumptions about what that gentleman thought that I was spending the money on, although some things come to mind. I'm surviving from hand to mouth, and I'm trying to build something of a better life for myself. And it's very difficult. And I get a lot of people judging me about stuff that they're not willing to tell me what it is. They expect me to know. And I'm not going to make assumptions. I don't want to make assumptions. A lot of stuff comes to mind, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to accept what those things are when my brain thinks of it and says, oh, maybe they're saying that you're doing this with the money, or maybe they're saying that you're doing that with the money. And I'm not going to go down that. There's no evidence from their side telling me this is what you're doing it with, and I don't approve. They hand me money and they give me a dirty look. And most of the ones that give me money actually don't read the signs. It's kind of interesting. A lot of the people appear to be giving me money after they read the sign and they like it and it's really cool. And that is the best. That makes me feel like they're approving of me, and that's why they're giving me the money. Some people appear to give me the money because they disapprove of what they assume I'm doing. And I decided just to forgive them. Just forgive them and not worry about it and not put that on myself. Because I don't have time for that. I'm trying to build something because everything else walked away. I got rejected by everybody else, so I just said, okay, if you're going to reject me, I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to go and fight it. I'm not going to yell and scream. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave. If you don't want me around, just tell me and I'll leave. And that's something I was dealing with the donut guy. And I like the guy, but he's made it pretty plain without being upfront about it that he's willing to say that somebody's complaining about me, but he's not willing to tell them, hey, if you got a complaint about him, you need to talk to him. He's not doing anything wrong in this store, that kind of stuff. And I'm not doing anything wrong in the store. I go in and I buy some food and I spend a few minutes, drink a cup of coffee and eat my donut, and I get on my way. I say nice things to him. I ask him how his family's doing, and God bless him. I forgive him. May God forgive him, and may he learn to be a happier and more accepting person. And that's what I'm trying to do in my life, despite the fact that I have a lot of frustrations and sometimes I get all pissed off. So I hope you guys can forgive me, and I hope you can forgive each other, and in the process, maybe we can have better lives. Thank you.